So everyone again,
Hello.
let's start with just greeting the ones next to you, the ones around you, just to be sure. Did you notice who is behind you? Say hi. I'm Miguel.
Hi, how you doing?
Well, so here we go again with the empty seat idea. So now we have the seat, but now the seat is taken. We have this wonderful area director here, and he's doing such a great job so far. Actually, he's now embracing the role because it's in this end of his first semester, and he's feeling confident, and he's struggled, and he overcame a lot of obstacles, and now he's doing, yeah, I'm the perfect area director for this role. For this seat.
Me so good.
Yeah. The thing is that a new area director is being prepared to come to the same seat. And there's only one. And something can happen, you know. Different things can happen. We think some of us in this, they loved it so much in Paris that they're doing it again. The thing is that it could actually happen this, right? That because the seat is already taken, and it was taken so marvelous, not just by Pablo, but for all of you, is that how come now that I feel that this position is mine, that I have to give it away? So this could create mixed feelings. And what we're doing here today for the next 30 minutes is to share some ideas here on how to do this in a way that is smoother, and that we make sure that this person will feel exactly the same in 1 year from now. Okay? Are you with me?
Yes.
Thank you. First, we're going to do an exercise. Second, we're going to do a brainstorming session. And third, we're going to share some of the highlights of a survey that I did after Nacho invited me and challenged me to do this workshop. He said, well, yeah, I've been there in that place more than once, but maybe I can ask people that have been there recently, how was it for them? So we're going to share some highlights of that survey that already also was shared, and maybe you read some of them. Okay, so for the exercise, one note. I will explain what is going to happen from start to finish, and then we will do it all together at the same time. Okay? Some of you have different colors, post-it colors on your seats. Just keep it because we're going to need that for the brainstorming. Okay? Okay, so for the exercise, what we're going to do is the following. We will do it in 3 moments. It might be a little noisy, but it's okay. The thing we need to combine exactly when we're going to stop. And I saw once Aleta doing this, and it works marvelously. Then when I feel the time is up, I raise my hand, and when you see my hand raising, you just also raise yours, and then we know that we're finishing. Okay? So this is the signal for you to finish. So the 3 moments, we will need, don't start already, but everyone will need to have some piece of paper to write on. 1 piece of paper and 1 pen. Don't start right now, we will start all together. So everyone will need to have, maybe you can use the back of the agenda. You will need a blank sheet and something to write. Okay, so we're going to talk about the goals for your goals for next semester. And what you're going to do, the first moment, what we're going to do is, you're going to look to the person on your right. If you don't have, second moment would be, you will actually use the hand of the person that is in your left, and your own thinking, you will write down your goals with the person hand on your left.
Say again?
What you do, maybe I can show you. Yes, you're gonna show you. So what you're gonna do is that I have my own goals, right? So, but instead of writing with my own hand, I'm gonna write with Pablo's hand. So I'm gonna write down my goals with his hand. Okay? In which book? In mine. This is my goals in my book. With his hand. With his hand. My goals, my book, other person. We're gonna do. You're gonna use the person you've been interacting with, the person next to you, and you're gonna talk about your goals to the other person. So you're gonna talk with each other about your own goals. So Pablo is going to talk with Isabel and say, well, my goals for next year are, and Isabel then is going to talk with Pablo again. My goals are da 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 da. And after this 1.5 minutes, you're going to write down your ideas of your own goals. Okay? So the idea is first you speak out loud, you think out loud, you speak, you talk about your own goals with another person, and at the end you write them down on your own book. Okay? So first you talk about it and then you write it down. Only your own goals. Okay? Again, until June 30th. 1.5 minutes to talk about it and then write it down. Just talk with the person. And
I thought it would make sense.
it does make sense. And the second?
The second was weird.
Why?
Because I had to hold someone's hand. The left hand, so it was the best.
What happened? How did you feel when you were writing with someone else's hand?
It's hard, it's not easy.
It's not easy?
No.
Strange?
The outcome is not what we expected because it's not so...
Which one was... Okay, which one was faster?
The last one.
I mean, which one was faster in a way? Was it faster to write someone else's goals with your hand or using someone else's hand to write your own goals? So what I'm... It's faster, right? To give someone else the goals? No, just do this.
Yeah.
It's way faster and then to use other people's resources to do your own thing, right?
Yeah.
What about the third? What happened in the third moment? When you had to talk about it, your goals.
It's easy.
It's easy?
Very easy.
It's the easiest way? Mm-hmm.
Actually talking about them, you tend to say too much, go into too much detail. If you're going to write it down, you're going to be a bit more precise.
Yeah.
And
So what you're saying?
that sometimes talking about it is, you say more, you don't get straight to the point straight away.
So
Yeah.
when then you
Yeah.
write them down, what happened?
It's faster, it's easier, more concise, because if you speak it, as Ray was saying, you talk more and you say less.
Okay. Okay.
But you
What
get
else?
less information and you get fewer new ideas.
Yeah.
If you talk about it, you can also get new ideas, yes? So you see, when we're talking about defining goals, we can do this in very different ways. We can just give the goals away and say, well, just do it. But then now if you compare the goals that someone else wrote for you and your own, maybe they're just so different, makes no sense. When you use someone else's resources to do your own work, it may be difficult, it may be hard. And maybe sometimes that's why we don't do it, we don't use other resources. And when we talk about it, when we think out loud about our goals, maybe we talk too much, maybe we lose focus, but we can also have new ideas. And then if we write it down with your own hand, with our own hand, maybe then it makes it clear. Okay, so when you're deciding and discussing the new goals with your successor, think about which way was the best for you and how would it work better for the person that comes. Okay, we're going to prepare transition meeting, handover meeting for the successor. And that's why we're gonna need the post-its. So we're gonna think about ideas of two things that are important in a transition meeting, which is the content and the structure. So the content would be which topics would be really important to have on this transition meeting. And the structure would be what kind of transition meeting should be. You know, what would be the best format? Just you and your successor, someone else, in which time, which moment of the year, etc., etc. Okay, so the structure and the content, and you got it right. So the green ones will think about the content, and the pink ones will think about the structure. The thing, you know, you're not doing it alone. So talk to the person next to you and think about at least 2 ideas in pair. So everyone should have one idea written in that post-it. Okay? So talk about it and then choose the best ones to write down on the post-it.